H&R Homes promises to be your remodeler for life. I headed out to the beautiful South Hadley to meet up with Hunter Marosits, owner of H&R Homes, to take a look at one of his most recent projects, a 3-season room. So Hunter, it's great to be back with you again.
Yeah,
Last time we were together was in Munson.
Right.
That was just about a year ago, and now we're here to see another 3-season room.
Yeah, the one in Munson that we were on last year wasn't quite done. It was kind of gave you a partial idea of some of the framing. I know we talked about it, looked at some pictures and stuff of completed ones, but now you've got a true example here that, it's beautiful, it's all done. Customers have been living in it for the last 2 weeks, and they just love it.
It's easy to see why.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
It's great. Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to seeing all the little details and seeing inside of the room. So
sure, all right.
You wouldn't mind giving me a tour?
Love to.
All right, let's go check it out. So Hunter, before we go inside, we'll take a stop out here. What's some of the material that you use to build this?
Well, sure, Ashley. Yeah, we, a lot of the stuff we do, especially these rooms, we like to make them as maintenance-free as possible. So, with this particular porch, everything here is PVC. The decking we use is an XLM from Timber Tech. It's a PVC decking. Really requires very little maintenance, just to hose it down. This is also a PVC trim board, so it hides all of our pressure-treated framing. Again, very easy to clean, PVC lattice, the whole thing. We actually go as far as using these little screws and plug system. And you can barely see them right here with the camera. These are the little plugs that just go in after we put the screw in, so that when you're looking at the whole thing, you don't see any screws, you don't see anything.
I thought it was magic. I thought something magical is holding this together, because there's clearly no screws.
Yeah, well, sometimes I tease my carpenters. I say, you guys are magicians, you're not carpenters. So
yeah,
you're
really.
not too far off for sure.
How do you match the colors to the home that is already, the home that's already here?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, anytime we have additions or porches like this, we want them to be built so that they look like they're always here and part of the house. So one of the things we do is we identify, what the house has on it for siding. This particular house is a 4-inch white vinyl siding, so I match the same brand exactly. So everything on here is, again, all maintenance-free vinyl siding to match the house. Same thing with the roof. Actually, in this particular situation, I ended up re-roofing the whole back of the house just to tie everything in nicely, so that I know they'd never have any leaks or any issues with tying in the roof for this structure. We put all ice and water barrier on the roof. Actually, I went up 9 feet on it, because after that last storm we had a couple years ago, I usually do 6 feet on ranches, and I give people the options now. Let's do 9 feet, because you never know if we're going to get another ice age, like we had a couple years ago. So yeah, we like to make everything match and go with the rest of the house.
All right, so let's take a look inside. I'm excited to go in. So, but first, now this material here in these railings, is this the same as the actual deck?
It's very similar. It's still a plastic. This is actually what's called a high-density polyethylene, which is just recycled milk bottles. So it's the manufacturer gives it a 50-year warranty. It's 100% recycled. It's a great product. I looked really hard to find this stuff. It took me a few years, but it is. I have a couple pieces here to show you.
Yeah.
It's solid plastic. There's no hollowness to it. It's it's very durable.
Yeah.
It's a solid color all the way through. So if it ever scratches or anything like that, you don't see anything. There's no coating on it. It's just like real wood. And it's a plastic 2x4. It's insane. I mean, we use it for all of our decks and our railings, and it makes a really strong system. It's custom, so we can do whatever we want with it, as opposed to a kit that you buy off the shelf. So my carpenters love it. It works just like wood. We can router it, cut it, same tools.
It's amazing.
It is. It really is
just another
amazing.
reason to recycle your milk bottles.
Definitely,
too.
yeah.
All right, I can't wait to go inside, Hunter. Let's take a look.
All right.
Wow. This is absolutely beautiful. Everyone would definitely want one of these to enjoy. Now, how often is a 3-season room? You really can enjoy this most of the year.
Oh yeah, my customers, there is a couple options. You can get glass for this, or you can just have the screens. My customers that do opt to do the glass, some of them use them year-round with a little space heater. Just put a little jacket on or a vest on, come out here in January, February. I mean, it's beautiful. You're still part of outside, but you're not freezing cold.
Now, the screens you were telling me are pretty strong.
Sure, yeah. These are what they call like a pet-proof screen. They're actually a stainless steel screen. They're coated with a black coating just to reduce the glare. But they are, they actually act as a railing. They'll hold 300 pounds of pressure. So I can use these up when instead of having a railing 3 feet up like building code says, I can use this full view, so you don't have any obstruction with a railing in your face or anything like that when you're sitting down. So really gives the customers a beautiful place, and it's extremely durable. I usually show people this is my little sample, and I mean, here's just a normal fork, and I mean, you do that to a regular screen, forget about it. I mean, this doesn't even mark it.
Well, I was gonna say,
Isn't it crazy?
it looks like it, you know, from far away, a screen.
Yeah, right.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
how strong
dogs,
that
cats.
is.
I mean, you know, it's kids. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's unbelievable.
So strong.
Yeah.
Now, you were saying you can put glass in here as well.
You can.
Where do you store all those glass panels?
Well, we can go over here and take a look. There's a closet over here we built for
let's
them.
check it out.
For my customer here, we decided to build them a closet to make it easy, since they did opt to have the glass. So they just store the glass in here, and twice a year, you know, when you want to put it in the late fall, early winter, come over here, put the glass panels in. It's just like, you know, very easy to do, like a storm door. And then come, you know, sometime in the spring, take it out, put it in the closet, store it for the year.
Are there other color options to choose from?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, this house, we decided to do all white because that's what the house was before.
Yep.
But we do, yeah, we have a lot of samples right here. We have different decking colors you can use. You can obviously get different color vinyl siding to go inside. I mean, a lot of times we end up doing this beaded soffit in the ceiling, which is beautiful. And again, it's vinyl, so it requires, you know, really no maintenance. So yeah, they're all custom. Everyone's different. I mean, everyone we do is, it's different, it's unique to the house, you know. But here's some colors. I mean, this is the XLM by TimberTech, which is the PVC decking that I really like to use because it's very durable. And yeah, you can see they have a nice, you know, beige color here. They have some darker brown colors.
But it has the wood grain in it.
Has the wood grain, yeah, that's a little bit fancy. This one here, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but this has the wood grain in it. It's a little more visible. You know, so there's a lot of colors that you can choose from. I mean, there's just a handful here. There's probably another 4 or 5 different ones. This one here is the River Rock, which is a gray, very popular. Goes with a lot of houses. So, and again, you know, the posts, the 4x4s that we use between the panels, a lot of times I'll do those different colors because that's aluminum, and we can have that, you know, there's probably 20 different colors we can use for that. So we can do, you know, two-tone color scheme. So yeah.
So you can really customize it to really match
You
your
can,
decor,
yeah.
including the ceiling fan. Every little detail can match your
Definitely,
house.
and the same thing with the size. I mean, this is a 16 by 16 room, which is really big. It's very comfortable. But you know, you can make them bigger, smaller, whatever suits, you know, your needs.
And you do more than just 3 season rooms too.
We do, yeah. We love doing these, but we do a lot of things. I mean, this customer here, we ended up doing the whole back side of the roof that I mentioned earlier as part of the project. And we actually did a 25-year-old Anderson slider in there. So I said, hey, we might as well replace that while we're here, so you have a brand new door to come in and out, and you know, makes it easy to come in and out and enjoy this room. So yeah, our tagline is a remodeler for life. And you know, that's what we do. I mean, we do everything every day.
So Hunter, if people are interested in getting a 3-season room for themselves, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, the best way, you can call me at the office in Ludlow, 413-589-0553. You can email me directly at hunter@hnrhomes.com. And of course, you can check us out on the website at hnrhomes.com.
Great. Well, I have to say, all I want to do is really just sit in this room and enjoy it. So I'm going to plop myself down.
Go ahead.
It was so good to see you.
It's nice seeing you again.
Thanks
We'll
so
do it
much,
again
Hunter.
soon.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.